What's up, everyone? This is Motocamp Adventure, coming from my super secret bunker in the Marin Headlands, which is not super secret and right on a road. Anyway, I'm going to tell you about the RAM mount that I have for my phone and give you a short review on that. Sorry if there's wind noise, I can't really control that too much, but we'll try to make do. So as you can see, the 1150 is back up in service and I'm super happy about that. So that is the RAM mount right there. Basically, it's a solution to mount your phone to your handlebar so you can do navigation and all the other nonsense that you might not want to do on a motorcycle. But it's definitely helpful for navigation alone, and that's kind of the purpose I bought it for. So let's take a closer look at this RAM mount. Basically, you'll see that there are two nuts holding this whole mount on. This is super sturdy. I mean, I'm really rocking this thing and it's not going anywhere. Moving on, you have this knob thing here, which you can loosen and tighten. Basically, you can loosen it, and it's on these two balls here. Yes, I said two balls. And basically you can rotate that end of the leg and this end of the leg, and you can rotate it into position. So once you have it mounted in place where you want it to go, basically you just pull these two apart and the tension will bring it back onto the phone. So since I'm filming with my phone, I can just show you with this phone case thing that I got. So basically doing this one-handed is not possible. So I'll just show you it after it's in the mount. So that gives you a pretty good concept of how it's actually in the mount. And basically I can pull it out by pulling those apart and the phone comes out. Now, many will ask or wonder if this is actually a stable mount. You can see it rotates here as well, and it's also really squeaky, and I probably just need to clean it. But anyway, you'll ask that, you know, is this really a stable mount? Is this going to work? Especially if I'm going off-road, is that actually, you know, a viable solution to keep it in place? I use this off-road on my F650, and you'll know that I crashed my F650 and that phone was in this case, or rather in this mount, and I mean, I rolled the bike and basically the phone did fly out of the holder, but that was the only time it came out. Sorry, I had to move locations. There was some kind of sketchy dude, but I moved to a pretty cool place anyway. So moving on, that was the only time that this actually fell out of the bike, was when I flipped my bike, and so I don't see it really coming out any other time. I did some pretty awesome terrain too in Nevada, and so I mean, I don't, like, as long as this isn't mounted to a dirt bike, I think you'd be fine. When you want to mount it, or when you want to have it locked in place, I would suggest having this locked all the way to one side, because this will rotate. Not on the road, but just in general if you're doing any off-road stuff. So that's something to consider. And basically, I don't think I paid more than 45 bucks for this. I'll annotate how much I actually paid for it on Amazon. We don't seem to sell a whole lot of these at the BMW motorcycle shop, but I think that's kind of because it's not really out in the open. And a lot of people who go and buy stuff from BMW usually have a lot of money and just buy a Navigator anyway. But this is definitely a great way to get your phone to double as a navigation device. Just make sure you have a good way to charge your phone, and I think you'll be all set with just that. It seems like most of the time you'll be able to find service where you're going, and you really don't need a whole lot of navigation when you're out in the I guess boondocks out in the desert or whatever, because there really isn't that much to navigate through when you're on roads and stuff. I think best choice for that is honestly just like a handheld device. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it for the RAM mount. I highly recommend it. I think it's a good product for what it is. RAM has some really solid mounts. I know that they've been around for a while, and I wouldn't hesitate to buy one again. So that's all for today. I think definitely I'd give that probably a good 9 out of 10, only because it does rotate a little bit when you have it locked in place. If I do find that it does come a little loose or the spring tension loosens up, I will absolutely do another video review down the road, just to let you guys know, after I use it for probably like, I don't know, 20,000 miles. So thanks for watching another Motocamp adventure video. I hope to get some more videos down the road. I have this kind of weird weekend thing going on where I work on Saturdays and I have Sundays and Mondays off. So hopefully I'll get some cool adventures in, maybe into this kind of terrain down the road. Thanks for watching. Ride safe.